What's going on, everyone? Juicebags here, and welcome back to my Hardcore Dryad in Dungeon Defenders 2. So this series, we're going until we lose a map. We just finished up the Onslaught portion of the new player quest line. Next up, we've got Mastery. Now, this is where the rewards start to get real good. By completing this step of it, you see we're going to get a inventory bag. So, you know, premium item available only with premium currency. We're going to get one of them for free just for doing this portion of the quest line. Now, a couple of important things to note here with this particular quest line is you only have to do 10 maps. You can do the same one 10 times. So if you're not interested in Mastery, you can just repeat one map over and over again 10 times and get the win. However, if you look at the Mastery reward scheme, if you get up to 50 stars, you get a Hyper Shard. Now, that is going to be the Mass Destruction Hyper Shard, always comes first. So it is very, very much worth diversifying and getting yourself all of your different stars. Like in this particular quest line, we've got to do 10 maps. It's 5 stars a map. Just by completing this quest, we will be able to get our Mass Destruction. So we have to just kind of look through and find mastery challenges that are going to work out best for us. Now, if we take a look at the Dryad defenses we've been using, we got the Hornet's Nest, we got the Slime, and we've got the Nimbus. If we look at each of these, we're going to see these are all traps. So with that in mind, we are going to want to stay away from any challenges that make it so you can't use traps. Those are not the ones that we're going to want to do. So let's go ahead and get one started here. I think for Chaos 1, of course, we've got it unlocked. By doing an expedition, you unlock that tier. So you can do any of these that you have unlocked so far. Of course, we have Chaos 5 and Chaos 6 expeditions unlocked, but I have yet to do one of those runs. So we just need 10 wins. We're going to start here in Chaos 1. For those unfamiliar with Mastery, it does scale you down to the appropriate level. So we will be getting scaled down to, the Chaos 1 Mastery mark. We see this one, the 5 stars are going to be Victory, Protect Your Jewels, no main core, fall below 90% health. Careful Planning, no defenses destroyed. Under Pressure, each combat phase in under 180 seconds. And then the 5th star on all the maps is always to complete it all on the same attempt. So we're going to go head on into Gates of Dragonfall for our first map here. Let's give it a whirl. Now, the main thing we're going to have on this one is no defenses destroyed. We want to make sure our trees are not getting blown up. So with that in mind, I am going to throw some upgrades on those trees. Let's go ahead and throw one there. We'll drop one like right here and one right here. And then gonna just do an all faithful that we've been doing, slimes and bees. So I'm gonna go with a slime right up front here, and then we're just gonna spam it out with bees for the remainder of it. Let's see, let's go. We can go 5, yeah, let's go 5 bees there. And then I think we can just put, I just put 5 right up the way here, huh? No, I can't fit 5 there. We got a ton of DU left, though. Of course, these are going to be splitting the lanes. Let's go something like that. That leaves me 30 more. Let's just go ahead and throw one more bee in right there. Now, as I mentioned, we don't want anything getting destroyed. So with that in mind, we're going to upgrade our trees, as our trees are the only thing that can get destroyed, and make sure those stay good and healthy. Now, the finish combat phase in 180 seconds is normally quite trivial. Most, unless it's just a really, really enormous map with super, high mob counts and super long lanes, you're just going to finish it within 180 seconds. So we're just going to let this one run and kind of chillax it out. Now, the thing with Mastery, mainly Chaos 1 through 7 Mastery, is this came out before mods, and it was not rebalanced for mods, meaning that having any beneficial mods in the early mastery tiers is just completely cracked. So, of course, I'm using that Gobu Boom. We've got that going on still. I'm going to continue to focus on Gobu Boom, and it's just going to absolutely annihilate all of these early mastery maps. We've only got to get the 10 wins in. So it's not like we really have to do too much. It's just a matter of jumping through the hoops and letting it go here. Now I'm going to do the same thing each wave. I'm going to get these trees upgraded all the way. Like I said, it's the only thing that can be destroyed. So with that being the only thing on the map that can be destroyed, of course, I want to make it as tanky as possible. After we get those in, spam a few upgrades around. Something like that should work. And we'll let it fly for wave 2 here. Should be a real smooth sailor here on this particular one, for sure. And, I mean, for any trap user, this is just a really, really good first map to do. So, if you're thinking about going in and getting your mass destruction, but you're unsure of which maps to do, I'm definitely going to be doing what I think are the easiest maps on this series here. And of course, this is all stuff that's going to be kind of catered towards the Dryad here. Most of the things are not making it anywhere near the wall, which, I mean, that's a good thing. We do have an ogre coming out. The ogre should just get destroyed. Yeah, ogre just slapped. Things like the ignite combo giving the bonus damage or making mobs take increased damage was not a thing when this mastery challenge first arrived either. So you've got just a few really, really strong benefits that make it so, you know, it's just a crazy, crazy smooth experience, particularly on these earlier mastery maps. Let's just drop a few upgrades there. We'll just let it fly and drop our stars while it's running here. It's probably more than enough. Yeah, this is just going to be waiting it out. And then, of course, like I said, the under pressure, you've got 180 seconds. 3 minutes for a combat phase to run is a really long time. We'll see what we have left on this one. We haven't even hit the 1 minute mark yet. We're coming up on 1 minute here. Okay, we got a Siege Roller and a Drakenlord. The Drakenlord we don't have to do anything with, but the Siege Roller we're going to have to kill. Give him a minute to come out there. Alright, here comes the Siege Roller. Let's go ahead and get this guy handled. Go, Siege Roller down. Alright, so pretty smooth sailing so far. I think for now we'll just spam in some upgrades. We've only got 2 waves left. We'll just spam it out and let it fly here. Could throw a few upgrades on those slimes just to keep them from going yellow, but they still do have tons of charges. It's just going down slowly. Now that those trees are upgraded all the way, I don't think we'll have to worry about losing any of them. Unless, you know, unless a boss gets on them, of course. Got another Drakenlord and another Siege Roller. We'll just rinse and repeat here on that. Let me drop a few more stars. And once again, the Draken Lord's just going to pop as soon as the Ignite goes off. Like our Siege Roller is out now as well. Alright, Siege Roller down. And let's go ahead and hit a couple of slime upgrades. I think that's good enough. And final wave, here we go. The thing that makes the Mastery Challenge, or the new player quest line for Mastery anyway, just such a no-brainer, easy thing to do is you get to pick. You know, like right now I had Chaos 1 through Chaos 4 Mastery unlocked. Your gear gets scaled down. So it doesn't matter which tier you play, and you've got 4 entire Chaos tiers to choose from to find what you think might be the easiest map to run. And, you know, that, of course, just trivializes the entire challenge involved with it. Alright, we got a Cannon Ogre this time, and a Shaper, and Malthius. Like the Shaper is already down. Cannon Ogre is... or the Cannon Ogre made the turn to get into range, but did not get a shot off on the tree. I was ready to sit here and chain repair my tree so I don't lose that star. So, you know, we're going to be getting just junk loot out of the victory chest. You could basically just spam through these. You don't need to look at anything. You don't need to look at any of the loot on the ground. Just continue on and call it good. You can kind of quick check. You can kind of quick check anything just to see if you have any 10 out of 10 mods in your inventory. But yeah, pretty smooth sailing for our first Mastery Challenge. So there we go. We are 5 stars in. We got 45 stars to go. And we will have Mass Destruction unlocked. But that is going to do it for now. Thanks an absolute ton for watching. And I will see you next time around. Take it easy.